All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Tanvi Taneja. The headlines. Election Commission gives clean chit to Prime Minister Narendra Modi in alleged violation of Model Code of Conduct during his Wardha speech. Political parties intensify campaigning for remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Severe cyclonic storm Fani intensifies into a very severe cyclonic storm likely to hit Odisha coast on Friday afternoon. Eastern Naval Command put on high alert. Lankan Prime Minister says his country ready to join global fight against Islamic State terror group. And in cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore crash out of the IPL tournament. The Election Commission has given clean chit to Prime Minister Narendra Modi in alleged violation of Model Code of Conduct (MCC) in a speech by him in Wardha, Maharashtra. In a statement, the Commission said it is of the considered view that in this matter no such violation has been noticed. In his Wardha speech, Mr. Modi had said that Congress President Rahul Gandhi is running away from majority-dominated areas to take refuge in areas where the majority is in minority. Prime Minister was referring to the Congress President's decision to contest Lok Sabha elections from Wayanad in Kerala. The Commission has, however, imposed a ban on BJP's Gujarat President Jitubhai Waghani for campaigning in the Lok Sabha polls for 72 hours. Mr. Waghani has been barred for violating the Model Code of Conduct for using intemperate and abusive language while addressing party workers at Amroli in Surat on 7th of April. The ban will come into force at 4 p.m. tomorrow. The Election Commission has also barred Samajwadi Party leader Azam Khan from poll campaigning for 48 hours for his provocative remarks against poll authorities in Uttar Pradesh and making communal statements. The ban will be effective from 6 a.m. today. The Commission strongly condemned the impugned statement made by him during an election campaign held at Rampur and warned Azam Khan not to repeat such misconduct in future. This is for the second time that the Commission has imposed a ban on him during the ongoing parliamentary elections. Earlier, he was barred from campaigning for 72 hours for his objectionable remarks against BJP candidate Jayaprada. The Election Commission yesterday discussed the issue of holding assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir. In a meeting held in New Delhi, the Commission decided to seek further clarification on certain aspects of the issue from the Ministry of Home Affairs. The Commission also decided to seek the opinion of an eminent legal expert in the context of ongoing President's rule in Jammu and Kashmir. Political parties have intensified campaigning for the remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Top leaders of various political parties are holding multiple rallies across the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold 4 rallies in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan today. In Uttar Pradesh, Mr. Modi will address public meetings at Maya Bazar area of Ambedkar Nagar district and Bharwari in Kaushambi district. More from our correspondent.
Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will first reach Maya Bazar area of Ambedkar Nagar district, where he will address a gathering in support of BJP candidate this morning. Later in the day, he will hold a rally in Kaushambi district. Congress President Rahul Gandhi will hold rally in Ramnagar area of Barabanki. He will also campaign in Sitapur district. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will address public gathering in Raebareli district today, and later in the evening, she will lead a road show in Amethi. A joint rally of SP and BSP is also scheduled in Barabanki, where chief of both parties Akhilesh Yadav and Mayawati will address a rally. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Ambedkar Nagar.
In Madhya Pradesh, the Prime Minister will address a rally at Itarasi in Hoshangabad district this afternoon. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Congress President Rahul Gandhi will be addressing rallies at almost the same time at 2 different venues of Hoshangabad Lok Sabha constituency. Sri Modi will be addressing a rally at Itarsi, while Rahul Gandhi will attend a rally at Piparia. The BJP has fielded sitting MP Rao Uday Pratap Singh from Hoshangabad, while Congress is banking on senior party leader Shailendra Diwan. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In Rajasthan, the Prime Minister will hold a public meeting in the state capital Jaipur this evening. Our correspondent has more.
Prime Minister is to address a public meeting this evening in Jaipur to support BJP candidates. State BJP is leaving no stone unturned to make the rally a big success. BJP leaders V. Satish, Avinash Rai Khanna, Mahesh Sharma and Gulab Chand Kataria are also scheduled to address series of public meetings at various places in the state. Congress leader Ashok Gehlot is to address one election rally today in Jaipur and two rallies in Alwar to support party candidates. Congress leader Sachin Pilot also to campaign at various places in the state for the party. Jitendra Dwivedi, EIR News, Jaipur.
In Bihar, senior BJP leader and Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh will address election meetings in Madhubani, Vaishali, Saran and Shivhar today. JDU President and Chief Minister Nitish Kumar will hold rallies at Vaishali, Muzaffarpur and Sitamarhi. RJD leader Tejasvi Prasad Yadav will also address election meetings in Madhubani and Siwan in favour of the Grand Alliance candidates. Electioneering for Lok Sabha polls is gaining momentum in the national capital. BJP's top leaders Amit Shah and Rajnath Singh will address rallies in New Delhi today. Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal will hold a roadshow in Chandni Chowk. Congress candidates will also address public meetings in their Lok Sabha constituencies. Delhi will go to polls in a single phase on 12th of May, and all the 7 Lok Sabha seats are expected to witness a triangular contest. There are 164 candidates in the fray. In 2014 Lok Sabha polls, BJP had won all the seats. News Services Division of All India Radio is broadcasting a special live program, Janadesh 2019, on the developments related to the general elections 2019.
Tune in to the FM Gold channel of AIR from 4:05 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day till the announcement of results to listen to this special program.
For quick news updates, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Severe cyclonic storm Fani in the Bay of Bengal has intensified into a very severe cyclonic storm. It is likely to cross Odisha coast around Friday afternoon. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Under the impact of cyclonic storm, heavy to very heavy rainfalls is likely to occur in the districts of Gajpati, Ganjam, Puri, Khordha, Raigada and Kandhamal districts tomorrow. Heavy to extremely heavy rainfall is likely to occur in the coastal areas and some isolated places including southern districts Sambalpur, Devgarh and Kalahandi on Friday. Odisha Chief Secretary Aditya Prasad Padi, who reviewed the cyclone preparedness in a high-level meeting at Bhubaneswar yesterday, said as many as 879 cyclone shelters have been kept ready for sheltering the evacuated people. SN Patnaik, AIR News, Sambalpur.
The Eastern Naval Command has been put on high alert to render necessary humanitarian assistance. The Indian naval ships at Visakhapatnam and Chennai are on standby to proceed to the most affected areas to undertake humanitarian aid, distress relief, evacuation, logistic support, including providing medical aid. The Defence Ministry said these ships are embarked with additional divers, doctors, inflatable rubber boats and relief material that includes food, clothes, medicines and blankets. The National Crisis Management Committee, NCMC, met in New Delhi yesterday for the second time in 2 days to review preparedness to tackle the situation arising out of the cyclonic storm. Based on the decision of the first meeting of the NCMC, the centre has already released advance financial assistance of 1,086 crore rupees to Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and West Bengal to assist them in undertaking preventive and relief measures. Reviewing the preparedness of the states and central agencies, Cabinet Secretary P.K. Sinha directed that all necessary measures be taken to prevent any loss of life and to keep in readiness essential supplies including food, drinking water and medicines. NCMC will meet again today to take stock of the emerging situation. Today is International Labour Day, also known as International Workers' Day or May Day. The day is celebrated to honour the contribution of working men and women. The theme of Labour Day this year is Uniting Workers for Social and Economic Advancement. More from our correspondent.
Labor Day aims to pay tribute to workers sacrificed in achieving economic and social rights all over the world. During industrialization in the beginning of the 19th century, the industries used to exploit the labor class and made them work up to 15 hours a day. The workers rose against this exploitation and demanded paid leaves, proper wages, and breaks for the workforce. The day marks the victory of workers' movement for 8 hours of work. In India, the first Labor Day or May Day was celebrated in 1923 in Chennai. With Dipendra Kumar, Sanjeev Jasrotia, AIR News, Delhi.
Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe has said that his country is ready to join the global fight against the Islamic State, IS. In a statement, Mr. Wickremesinghe said that Sri Lanka will share intelligence information and expertise with the international community to face the threat from IS. The Prime Minister also said that key information has come to light related to the Easter Sunday bombings carried out by a group linked to the IS. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Sri Lankan Prime Minister said investigations have revealed some key information about involvement of Islamic State and all the suspects behind attacks will be arrested soon. He said over 10,000 security personnel are involved in operations and the situation is gradually coming under control. However, security alert remains and US Ambassador in Colombo accepted in an interview that there are threats of more terror plots. May Day rallies by political parties are attractions every year on this day, but they were cancelled earlier because of prevailing conditions. Government has also sought to regulate religious teaching and banned any foreigner from preaching. Santosh Kumar, AIR News, Colombo.
In IPL cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore crashed out of the tournament as their encounter against Rajasthan Royals was abandoned due to rain in Bangalore last night. The rain-affected match was reduced to a 5-over-side contest. Bangalore posted 62 for 7 in their quota of overs. Chasing the target, Rajasthan scored 41 for 1 in 3.2 overs when it started raining again. Today, Chennai Super Kings will play against Delhi Capitals in Chennai at 8 p.m. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Anuja Kumar.
Thank you, Tanvi. The Election Commission giving clean chit to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Wardha speech and Congress President Rahul Gandhi expressing his apology in the Supreme Court for attributing his remarks against the Prime Minister to the top court find prominent mention in the newspapers today. Under the caption Wardha speech cleared, the Indian Express writes, PM majority-minority speech, EC says, does not violate poll code. The Pioneer reports EC's clean chit to PM on Rahul's Wayanad haven. The Hindu reports Supreme Court insists on apology from Rahul. Affidavit makes no sense, says bench. The Indian Express notes, after SC frowns on his regret, Rahul says will apologize for Rafale misquote. The Times of India in its lead story writes, woman who accused CJI of harassment opts out of probe. The Tribune writes, complainant expresses serious concerns and reservations over in-house panels functioning. The Hindu, the Hindustan Times and the Tribune highlight the progress made on the issue of listing of JEM chief Masood Azhar as a global terrorist by the UN. China may let go of hold on Azhar, writes the Tribune. On the economic front, SEBI cracks whip on NSE. 2 ex-MDs headlines the Business Standard. The Economic Times writes, SEBI asks exchange to pay 687 crore rupee penalty and banned it from accessing the securities market for 6 months following investigations into the collocation of servers. And finally, in a first, drone delivers kidney for transplant in the US, reports the Times of India. The paper says, marking a major milestone, drones could open doors for faster and more efficient organ deliveries. And with that, it's back to you, Tanvi.
Thank you, Anuja. And now, before we end the bulletin, here are the headlines once again. Election Commission gives clean chit to Prime Minister Narendra Modi in alleged violation of Model Code of Conduct during his Wardha speech. Political parties intensify campaigning for remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Severe cyclonic storm Fani intensifies into a very severe cyclonic storm likely to hit Odisha coast on Friday afternoon. Eastern Naval Command put on high alert. Sri Lankan Prime Minister says his country ready to join global fight against Islamic State terror group. And in cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore crash out of the IPL tournament. With that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.